Do you recreate this this montage essentially for every gallery that you put it in?
Well, this is only the second time I've shown this. I just had my thesis exhibition on Monday in Mankato at the university there. It was up for about 24 hours, and then I had to take it down, and I put everything in the U-Haul and drove up here yesterday morning.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing here. You have an installation.
What I'm doing here is combining printmaking along with installation to create one whole piece versus separate pieces on the wall, versus like a painting or a print, things like that. Also, working a lot with taking a two-dimensional object like a piece of paper and with layering and repetition, creating a three-dimensional sculpture out of it.
What made you decide to make essentially a sculpture out of your prints?
Well, I was in my undergrad. I graduated with a Bachelor in Fine Arts of Printmaking, and my emphasis was silkscreen. And with silkscreen, you create a matrix to where you can print the same thing over and over again really easily. So I kind of just got into that idea of repetition, and then I got really set on the image of the Boston Terrier head. All these images of the dogs is my dog Murphy. And then after a while, it got really obsessive with me. I would print like 100 images in a night, and then the next day I would cut them all out, and then later that evening I'd print another like 100 and some. And then usually by the end of it I have over 1,000 of the same images printed and cut out just by me. What
you're describing, that's what's happening behind you, yes?
Yes.
Let's take a little closer look. From a distance, it looks like it's just kind of this blob.
Yes.
But when you look a little bit closer, we'll actually zoom in, you can see that this is a repetition of this dog. Why duplicate an image to create essentially an abstract like this?
Like you had mentioned, when you're further away, it's kind of just the shape of like black and white. But when you get closer, you actually kind of see the detail. I think it also alludes, sometimes people read it as like schools of fish or birds or bats. So it's kind of basically just working with line and shape to reform a space. What I really like to do is take away the basically the white walls of the gallery, and with taking away these 90-degree angles is basically kind of what I'm working. With these pieces, it does have similar ideas of paper becoming sculptural and repetition. Going along with kind of changing up the gallery a little bit, I got really interested in domestic scenery or domestic settings of kitchens and bathrooms and nurseries. I always liked recreating them because I'm the least domestic female in the whole entire world. I've lived in my apartment since May, and I've cooked like 3 meals. Basically, just kind of putting a completely different setting in the space. So when people walk in, they're not like, oh, here's the gallery with some pieces on the wall. It's like, oh, this is like a kitchen. I don't want people to think gallery right when they walk in.
Okay. So, which leaves this gentleman right here.
Oh, my buffalo head. I have my buffalo and my deer head over there. I work a lot with taxidermy. I got really interested in them because I just read it as extremely gaudy decoration. But also when we're talking about like butterflies and roses, these are images that are more feminine based. And what will happen with these is the fridge will be here, and then the stove's going to be more on this wall.
Okay.
And then you're obviously not going to see any of the apparatuses. Like this is the butterflies are starting to kind of form. They will come up onto the wall, and the roses will come up as well. And then they kind of start to overtake this space of the taxidermy, which is kind of looked at as like a male or like more masculine. So it's these feminine ideas kind of overtaking these like really strong images of animals.
Within a domestic space.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you very much. This
Yeah.
is a very interesting gallery, and it's going to be up all month.
Yes, definitely. And the opening is tomorrow, so hopefully everything will be finished. That's just the way I work.